This is the macro show. This is pregame, okay? We're trying to play the game that's in front of us today. You know, leadership matters at Hedgeye. So again, being transparent, accountable, and trustworthy people. This is a game about playing and weighing probabilities. It's not about picking stocks. It's about picking the right portfolio.
Twos minus 10s plummeted yesterday to negative 50s. Will Powell surprise the market and keep his hawkishness? And do you see the twos 10s going toward negative 100?
It's minus 64, and I'd caution you to use the round numbers because that's just kind of like, it's too easy. So I'd say that the first thing you should do is say, hey, Keith, can you give me the risk range on the 10s 2 spread? That would be a good question, right? So what does that think on Powell? And what it's saying is that the 10s 2 spread, if Powell keeps saying what he says he's been saying and actually does what he says he's going to do, the 10s 2 spread could be minus 121 basis points by next week. Okay, so today it's minus 64. It was the first day I think that people that have been long a steepener got paid. I don't have a steepener or flattener on, so it's no position to me. I don't have a position in 10s, 2s, 30s. I have a position in BNDD and I have a position in gold. BNDD is Nancy Davis's ETF that's done well for me recently. But yeah, I think first of all, the market's still crashing, right? Like that's why that last question was. I hope the guy was joking, right? Like that you buy the financials in heading into a quad 4 credit event, ongoing credit event, and profit recession. That's obviously not what you do. I didn't have to know anything about Silicon Valley Bank, which I didn't. I didn't know anything, but I was positioned for it. Just again, not long the financials is one way to not be positioned for it. Not long regional banks. Another way to be positioned for it. Short them, another way to be positioned for it. In as much as remember the time when I was short Russia before Putin invaded the Ukraine? I wasn't short Russia based on Putin invading the Ukraine. I was short on Russia entering quad 4 recession. So again, that's the beauty of the model. The fractal beauty of the process and the model is that it gets you into positions that you don't even know why you've made a good asset allocation decision. And David Salem and I are working very closely on that. He's building our new capital allocation product, and that's a real important thing to remember is that keep your core asset allocations. Stay with again the premise that you have and your process, not other people's talking points. So again, going into next week, we could easily see this stock market and everything else completely collapse. If and when people, if they're actually setting up for Powell to do nothing and start cutting interest rates, and he does the opposite, I just told you what the shape of the curve could look like almost instantaneously.
Hey there, Hedgeye Nation, or if you're not part of Hedgeye Nation, thanks for watching Hedgeye on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the button below there. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow the link in the description to our website to get even more great investing content.